Hey, how's it going? So in this video, I'm going to be discussing how do you know if property management companies slash HOAs have residential or commercial properties under management. Hi, my name is Raleigh from pmhwa.pro, and we help home service companies, roofers, plumbers, HVAC, etc. build profitable and long-term relationships with property management companies and HOAs. More information in the description. Okay, so in this video, what I wanted to talk about was how do you know if the property management company that you want to target has the type of properties that you want, right? That's the million-dollar question. Do they have industrial buildings? Do they have commercial buildings? Do they have retail? Do they have home, single-family homes? Whatever it is that you're looking to target, do you know, or how do you know if they have it? Okay, now here's a simple answer to this. And you might not like this answer, but it's the truth. Okay, if you want, you can go and do this research yourself. I want you to pick 5 different companies, look at their website, and then call them, and you'll see that there's a complete discrepancy between what they say on their website and what they really manage. It's just the way it is. Some companies haven't updated their website in 5 years. They might have things written on their website that are not even relevant to the type of properties that they're managing at the time. They might say, hey, we specialize in retail malls. Okay, well, what does that mean? Does that mean you actually have them? They might have 1 retail mall in their portfolio and 99 single-family homes. Okay, they might say, hey, we specialize in industrial buildings. Okay, so how many do you actually manage? Is it 1 or is it 2? Is it 10,000? How many do you... You really don't know, because here's the deal, and I want you to kind of put yourself in my shoes. When I'm calling these companies, I have to assume that the majority of their properties, and this is the way I go for it, are single-family homes. Why is that? Well, it's simply because if you think about it, the majority of properties in the United States are single-family homes. They're everywhere. Every city has tons of single-family homes. So if you're starting a property management company from nothing, probably the easiest thing to do would be to start with single-family homes. There's just so many of them. As you're starting your company, it would be the easiest way to start. You would find a bunch of amateur real estate investors who are focused on single-family homes. They might have a portfolio of 5 or 6 homes. You come in there, you start with that, you build your business, and then maybe after you have several dozen single-family homes as a property manager, then you might get referrals. You might find that you get a duplex, a triplex, a multifamily unit of apartments, condominiums, something like that. But bottom line is this: any property management company you speak to, without fail, is going to have the majority, to my best of my knowledge, majority are going to be single-family homes. Now, again, if they say, hey, we specialize in XYZ, that's great. You can say that all you want, right? But it doesn't mean you actually have it in your portfolio or in your catalog. It might just be something you prefer, but it might not be reality of what you actually have to share with vendors. So that has been my story. Websites are absolutely useless in terms of determining what they have in their catalog. They haven't been updated. You really have to get them on the phone to know exactly what they have. I will say this one little tidbit of hope in terms of using the website, and if you even want to put in the time of doing this research, I think it's a waste of time, but I'll talk about that in a second. But the only way you kind of get a sense of what they have in their catalog is to look what they have for rent. A lot of websites do have like rentals available, and you can kind of get a sense of what they have under management. But that's really it. Other than that, it's a lot of money to just be investing on what, and it's confidential too, right? Imagine having all the listings that you manage on your website for your competition to see, and see if they could pick up those deals instead and offer a better rate to the owner, right? So another thing, last point, is this: for you to even spend the time to research what they have, it is frankly a waste of time. And I mean that in terms of before you pick up the phone, before you send an email, before you shake their hand. To try to go into their website and look around and make sense of it, it's a waste of time. You're better off just spending your time over the phone, getting them, meeting them and talking to them, and then getting a sense of it that way. It's way more efficient, and you're gonna be burning up precious company time trying to do it this way. It doesn't make any sense. So bottom line is you have to kind of make a friend. You have to make a contact there. You have to get them on the phone. You have to get them on a presentation, pick their brain, and they get a sense of what they have. It's just the way it is. It's the way I found it to be the case. And anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. If you're interested in building long-term relationships with property management companies, we help all sorts of home service companies do that because we have a particular sequence that we go through. It's a sales process that we have found to be extremely successful. Testimonials, reviews, all that good stuff. And you get a free demo. A link in the description. And thank you for watching this video.